little bit. Rock it just a 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 little bit.
People in the middle, all the alley wanna bump and everybody who just made it people snuck up in the truck. Folk heard the new thing, man, I'm trying to do. I heard what you, dog, man, I'm trying to live.
Hi, and welcome to the Soluri No Guts, No Glory Hour on this Friday in the Madhouse, January 3rd. Hey, Ben,
Hey, sweetheart.
how's everything?
Everything's good. It's another week at the Madhouse.
Yeah, we want to first of all wish everybody out there a really happy 2014. May it be healthy, happy, prosperous, and lots of fun. And tune in every Friday right here at Madhouse, Soluri Glory Hour.
Yes.
Hey,
That would be good for us. We like when you tune in. It helps us out a little bit.
that's right. That's right.
But again, we're here again for another Friday. We weren't here last week because of the holidays. Wishing everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Old Year, Happy New Year coming, Happy everything.
Just happy.
Just be happy.
Just happy.
We're at our new, what do we call it? Mr. Rogers set?
Is this the Mr. Rogers set?
The Mr. Rogers set.
Well, we have two gentlemen tonight on our show who are certainly not Mr. Rogers material.
No.
By any means, and you'll see what we're talking about, because we're going to introduce them, actually. We have our friend Bobby Campbell, who's been here before, back in October, who's a world champion fighter, and he's got some good things he's going to talk about tonight also, that new venture that he has. And he's here with Jesse McBroom. Hi, Jesse. How you doing? Welcome to your first time in the Madhouse.
Thank you. Nice being here.
It's great to have you.
You like the paint job, right?
It's exceptional.
The paint job?
Brown paint job.
It's an inside thing.
Okay, I must have missed that.
Because, these guys just opened up their own new
It's
gym.
very tedious to paint,
Oh.
I do roofing, not painting.
Okay.
I give painting a try.
You're on the outside, not the inside.
Yes. Roof is like it on top. Okay?
Oh, I bet you have a shirt that says that.
not
right?
My wife wears that one.
I love it. Are you working now? I mean, because it's snow
Yeah,
now.
actually, the company I work for is Statewide Roofing. We're actually really busy in the winter. I mean, I stay busy, active all year, so we do a lot of snow removal.
Oh, that's
To
good.
get the weight
Oh,
off
okay,
roofs,
good.
so
All
we
right.
stay pretty busy, so it's actually pretty good.
All right. Well, I used to live upstate in Watertown. A lot of friends and family up there. Hey, Soluri's in Watertown. But they have to shovel off their roof because they get
Exactly,
so
too
much
weight.
snow.
Correct.
Exactly.
That's what we do now. We do like snow removal. This is awkward, bro. we do a snow removal, so to get the weight off of the buildings because it gets too heavy in a lot of the beams. They have last year we were doing what was the costume place? Ruby's Costumes.
Oh, right in
Okay.
Farmingdale.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
roof collapsed, so we had to go do all new steel work and. frame
Really?
out the
That
building.
happens a lot when we have weather like this.
Yeah,
Like if,
the drifts, they get too much of a drift
yeah,
on the roof.
yeah.
Well, we're just coming off a nice snowstorm. 10 inches,
Yeah,
12 inches,
first one of
whatever
the
it was.
season, but you know
It's
what?
terrible for business.
If you ask my dad, he had 24 inches, but,
Yeah, everybody freaks out, but you know what? It's Long Island. It's the winter, and it's going to snow. Do I like it?
Well,
I hate
they
it.
get
but
a little crazy. I went to the supermarket. I got 4 children, so I shop a lot. In the supermarket, and all the
I
bread
bet
was
you did.
gone, all the water was gone. I'm
That's
saying
what they
that
say.
6 inches of snow. These people act like
yeah,
it's a zombie attack.
they act like it's the end of the world, and God forbid you don't have a sandwich, overnight. It's like a big deal.
the bread and the milk company love it, I mean,
of course.
it's true though, they go into panic mode, Snow!
It's too much. It's too much.
For me, I mean, on the Facebook, I had all my friends from Florida and California saying how their weather is. To me, I like the snow. I like the cold weather, I like it comes in, I feel it kills germs, it kills some stuff, and then all of a sudden it's nice
That's the
again,
best
so.
part.
It's a good mix. You look forward to the summer now.
Right. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, actually, that's the thing about New York. Everybody usually likes the change of season. A lot of times, that's why people stay here.
Yeah.
Me, I'm ready to get on a plane and go to Hawaii tomorrow, and I would never look back.
That would get boring. after a
Although,
while.
although that's a lie, because I would miss everybody in New York. I really would never.
Well, that's what keeps, listen, I like nice weather too, and Hawaii is beautiful, we've been there, but, my peeps are here,
Well,
man.
that's
That's
the
the
only
problem. You'll go to Hawaii and it's gonna be. I've been to San Francisco. I've been around, and it's just too slow.
Yeah.
I go somewhere else and it's always like, come on.
Yeah.
Slow
That
down,
is
the
true.
attitudes are different.
That is
We
true.
went to Miami. It's just everybody's on a different pace, and it's like
We get
it's
people-
just too hard to adapt.
I think New Yorkers get everybody else that lives anywhere else in the region freaked out because we do. I know I talk fast. I do everything
Well, they
fast.
know right away.
Walk fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. But
Yeah.
we produce. I mean, we're the best workers
Well, you-
because, most of us.
You take
I don't know
a
about
guy
all of
from
us.
Kansas and stick him in Manhattan.
Yeah.
He'll get trampled, He'll just get pushed along with the
Well, that
crowd.
happened when I moved out to Long Island from Queens. driving in the city, like if you gotta go, there's no way, let's go,
Right.
let's go.
Yeah.
I come out here, everybody's moving a lot slower, and it's.
And you know what, the more you go out Long Island, it gets slower too. You know, the more you go out east, it slows down a little bit.
Yeah, it
But I know what
does.
you're talking
It's a
about
little-
from
it's a little
between
like country
Queens
as you go out
and
to
Long
Naples
Island.
and stuff.
But as far as Long Island with other
Yeah.
places, it's like really fast.
If you ask Bobby, I am an awesome driver.
Okay, go ahead.
Bobby's
Come on,
rubbing his
Bobby.
head, no, I'm
I'm
good.
nowhere with this guy.
You
Why
drove
is
here
that?
with him.
Wait, tell me why
Yes,
though.
we did, yes.
He on his phone. He's texting, not like
Don't,
like
don't,
talking.
don't text
Texting?
and drive.
That's right.
Not- he's answering
not good.
Facebook messages.
No.
Yeah. He's not.
Jesse.
He tells, tell me when the red light's coming up. Like, are you kidding me? Grab
I
the
have
steering
my-
wheel, yo, straight
Actually, on
out.
the way here, Bobby's like, that is a red light. I'm like, good, because I tell my son Steph, when he's in the passenger seat, let me know when something's coming up. If there's a car, or I tell my wife the same thing. Let me know
So
if something's
bad.
coming.
That's really bad.
Terrified. in
No,
the
but
car.
we've never had an incident.
Oh my
Well,
God.
but
We
you know
get
what?
to where we gotta go 20 minutes ahead of time. Where someone
That's a
else-
touchy subject for my wife now, that's,
Can you yell at
Yeah.
him? Can you yell
Well,
at him? Because
she's
No,
ready
I'm
to
gonna-
get up and give him one of
you
those.
should.
She's
Because
challenging
can
you
you
to fight.
I'm
afford
gonna
me?
meet
Here
you
it
in the
comes.
ring and I'm gonna kick your ass.
I fight in the cage. Bobby fights in the ring.
I'll fight in the cage. I've never done the cage thing, but I could do that. But you know, before we go any further, you mentioned you had 4 kids.
Yes.
Their ages are,
14, 13, 12.
Oh my
We were a
God.
little busy there for.
Yeah, I
because
was gonna
only
say
on
quite
holidays.
busy.
And one is 7 years old. My little guy is 7.
and your wife's name is
Gina.
Gina, and the kids
I call
are.
her G. It's,
you want to give them a
Renula
shout
is
out?
my oldest, 14. Then my son Stefano is 13. My youngest daughter Anna is 12, and my youngest son Alex is 7.
Aw,
And
why
my
don't you-
lovely wife who bore all these children is
Yeah,
Gina.
that's great. She's a
Nice.
busy woman. Why don't you
Yes,
give
she's
them a
a
shout out?
gorgeous woman.
Say hello to
gorgeous.
them.
Well, hopefully they're watching. If they're able to find out the internet site,
Yeah,
they're watching. But
yeah. I'm sure they're
my
proud
phone's
of
blowing up in my pocket right now. They're probably saying, "Stop talking about it." Let's talk about something else."
Now, did they come to your fights?
My wife usually does. I brought my kids once or twice, but it's just so hard to concentrate.
Right.
Like I did grappling for a few years on the grappling circuit, so my wife is very attractive, and I don't like her to get up and move around because I'm very possessive.
You
And
can't
then
keep
I'm
your
like,
eye on her that way.
you
You,
know what
you
I'm
like to
saying?
know where she is.
So with the
So you
kids,
can
it's
see
I
her.
don't want her moving, so now I'm chasing the kids. And I
Right.
gotta fight and focus, so it's just hard. So I leave them at home.
Mm-hmm.
I usually watch the videos or the tapes after. So
So now, as our guests know, you're a fighter, and you guys are here because you're both fighters. But really quickly, we're going to just take a quick commercial break, and we're going to get into your history, your
We're gonna
fighting
get to some
history.
fighting.
We're going to get into some fighting. So
We're
we're
at-
just going to take
Today's
a
my
quick
day
break.
off.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Right back.
Stop the truck! Stop the truck! Thank you.
Hey,
And
welcome
we're
back. We're back. So we actually failed to mention when we started the show that our 2 guests tonight, Bobby, who's a world champion fighter, who was here back in October, and Jesse, who is also a fighter, which you guys probably have gathered that by now. And we're here to talk about their new venture, right? Which is, why don't you guys tell us what you're here to promote a new
It's a
facility?
gym. It's kickboxing, MMA, boxing, gym, strength conditioning, grappling, we do wrestling, self-defense. It's in Copiague, which is where I'm from. You know.
Me too. Go big!
Copiague's where it's at.
Copiague.
So you know,
And what's the address?
it's
before we-
740 Montauk Highway in Copiague.
740
It's
Montauk.
right next to Wendy's. So we're very excited because I like to carry myself as a true champion inside and outside the ring. So
And you are.
That's why I
No
want to
doubt.
make the people from Copac. 'Cause I actually train a lot of kids from Copac that not the best kids, but we try to mold them into better people, not
Right.
actually just better fighters, better people.
Right, overall.
Well,
all
I know
around.
some of the kids that, and I'm talking kids,
Yeah.
that been to your gym,
Yeah.
and it's not just fighting. I mean, you give these guys, teach them respect.
Yes,
And
that's-
it's great, and you're concerned about grades in school.
Yeah,
and it's
We want
just
to better their life. We just
Yes,
don't, fighting is just
exactly.
a way to help.
Right.
We help in every aspect of
great
life.
discipline.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also health choices as
Health
far as what they
choices.
eat, because that goes hand in hand with fighting, taking
Right.
care of yourself. You're only gonna be as good in the ring or in the cage
Right.
as what you put in your
Well,
body
you
and how
should
you
hear
take
some
care
of
of
these
yourself.
fighters cry about cutting weight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Really?
I
that's
mean,
always
it's part
the
of the profession.
that's always the hardest part of
Well, I
fighting
mean, the
is cutting that
crankiness
weight.
comes, well, you
you know?
have to,
Sure,
it's
that's-
the name of the game.
Right.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
it's tough.
Now, does your oldest son? What's his name?
Stefano.
Stefano. And does he go
He's
to the
actually
gym?
in a wrestling. He comes to the gym with his buddy CJ, and they come and they're both wrestlers in school in Salk, which is next to MacArthur and Wantagh.
Okay.
So, but I don't agree with the cutting weight on that level because he's 13.
Right.
When
Yeah,
we were
I
kids,
agree
are
with
like
you on
eat
that.
and grow.
Right.
Feed, eat, and grow, and you're supposed to eat.
There's a
you know.
lot of controversy in football and in wrestling in the schools with that kind of stuff.
And when I first got him started into wrestling, the coach he was maybe 7 or 8 years old. So the coach, I'm not putting him on blast to say no names, but he's like, oh, tell him he's a grade younger, so he'll win. And I was like, I'm sorry if I curse once in a while. I do that a lot, but
It's
I was like,
it's-
fuck that. I don't want to do that. I don't want him to. I'd rather him get his ass kicked than tell him he's a younger age. Just so he could win.
It's a life
You know what I
lesson.
mean?
It's
And
a
the
life
coach is like,
lesson.
oh, but we'll
You
tell
know.
him he's 10 pounds lighter.
Yeah,
I'm not doing
it's
that,
not
bro. I'd rather get his ass kicked and learn the hard way and be tougher that way than
That's
beat
cheating.
up on
That's
someone.